What is going on, my people? T-Dub getting back in the mic once again, and today we're here with My Hero Academia, or Boku no Hero Academia, episode 1 review. Now, I am sub to Funimation's streaming program and whatever, so I did want to simulcast this when it came out, and I would have uploaded a review right after that. But the problem with that is it literally comes out at 5 o'clock in the morning for me, and I simply wasn't about to get up at 5 o'clock in the morning. So I decided to wait, and these will be weekly reviews. I will be doing these. Sometimes I may do them with the squad, but for right now, since no one's up, I'm going to be doing this one by myself. So let's get right into the review. Now, a problem that I saw with a few people online, like on YouTube or on forums and stuff, one problem that they had was that this episode did not go all the way through the first manga chapter. Granted, though, the first manga chapter was like 2 chapters and a half when you really look at the amount of content that it actually packed in there. I think it was like almost 60 pages. So yeah, it's almost like 2 chapters and a half, 2 chapters and a quarter. So that's a lot of stuff that they would have had to pack into this one episode. And I'm actually glad they didn't, because they didn't really add anything extra as much as they did flesh out things. So it's like, well, for starters, the episode starts off just like the first chapter starts off, where it's like Midoriya is back in elementary school, and it's a flashback about him getting bullied by Boku and all the other kids that are there, right? And like, that's one thing that this episode really succeeds in doing, as I'll mention later, is they really give you a feel for Midoriya, or Izuku, or Deku, however you're gonna say it, okay? But I'm gonna call him Midoriya. They really give you a feel for how much of a struggle that he has to go through in this episode. I mean, it is his origin episode. They even call it that. The episode is called Origin, Midoriya Izuku. Okay, so they really do succeed in telling you how his journey starts off. Like when he's at the doctor later on in the episode, and like it cuts, the directing in this part was perfect, because he was like watching the All Might video when he was younger, and then it cuts straight, he was like, I'm gonna be a hero, and then cuts straight to the doctor saying you should give up on being a hero. I was like, damn. Like, and like what's it called, when his mom is crying for him, and when he's getting bullied at school, even to this day, that's all part of the manga. But I really feel like the music that was portrayed in the anime, and the way they directed stuff and cut stuff and really fleshed out the overall conversations that people had, I really felt more hurt for Izuku. And I really, like, if I wouldn't have read the manga already, I really would be like, damn, like, this kid really, if he doesn't become a hero, I'm gonna be fucking pissed. I don't know how he's gonna do it without a quirk, but I'm gonna be fucking pissed if he doesn't become a hero, because that shit is goddamn crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's really crazy how much of a feel you really get for him in this episode. The music, as I was saying, the music was great. The music portrayed every scene perfectly. When you wanted to be sad, they portrayed a sad feeling in the music. When it wanted to be happy, it was really upbeat and happy. And then there was an action scene where all these heroes were fighting this one gigantic villain, and you could really, like, the music really added on to the epicness. Like, it was great, because I was just like, oh shit, okay, let me get down with that. You know what I'm saying? So the music was great in this episode. The art and animation is great. They portray the characters exactly like they look in the manga. It looks fantastic. You can tell it's like, it's trying to be manga anime, but at the same time it's trying to be like cartoon western-ish. And in fact, there are some backdrops that they have where it's like, you can, you see the cartoon kind of Western style come out in it. It's like, for example, one time Midoriya got sad, and it's like there was this blue backdrop, and you could tell it was like from a comic book. Or one time when Bakugo slammed his hand on Midoriya's desk, and like not only with the boom that looked kind of cartoonish, but it was like even had the little cartoon, you know, Spider-Man type boom, you know, on the side, and it was like, that was pretty cool. I hope they keep those effects for the entire series, because that's kind of cool. It kind of, you know, brings you back in and lets you know, okay, yeah, this is still a hero thing. It's trying to be a little bit Western while keeping its manga roots, you know. So that was pretty good. I really like that. Midoriya's character, like I said, they really give you a feel for him, but also he makes it comedic. The comedy in this episode was actually top notch. You know, it wasn't fucking hilarious while I'm sitting up here dying on the floor laughing, but it was a lot of moments where I was sitting there chuckling. I was like, yeah, this was stupid, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was a lot of moments like that where I was sitting there, you know, I actually had a genuine good laugh. What's it called? Also, the voices are amazing. They sound perfect. That's one thing that I was worried about. I was like, I have these voices in my head in Japanese and in English for how these characters need to sound. Bakugo sounds even better than I thought he would. Like, he sounds perfect. He has that asshole type voice, but at the same time it can be sincerely good if he wants it to. Midoriya has a voice of someone who's just, you know, he has a voice of a main protagonist, someone that you would actually want to hear throughout the whole series. His voice isn't annoying at all. He could probably do a scream like very good, his voice actor, but at the same time he can portray a helpless weakling like at the same time, and it's great. It's perfect. I love his voice. Everyone else's voice was kind of, you know, whatever. All Might's voice is great. All Might's design, every time they draw him, he stands out. Like, he's in bold and he stands out. And I saw a lot of people complaining about that too, but if you really notice, that's how they draw him in the manga. When he's transformed, they draw him like that. Like, he's standing out, he's bold, he's supposed to be like in the spotlight whenever you see him on screen, and I'm glad they did it like that. The animation was great in the fight scenes. It was fluid. You know, there were no animation problems. You didn't see any skipped anything. It was like everything that you saw, you know, so it really felt like you were in the fight. Like, it felt engaging. It wasn't any crazy fighting in this episode, but it was a little bit towards the beginning. And next week's episode looks like it's gonna be great. We're gonna get the rest of manga chapter 1. We're gonna get the explanation about All for One, the power that All Might is going to pass down to Midoriya. We're going to see Bakugo defeat, well, I don't know, did he defeat that villain in the manga? I can't remember. But I know we're going to see Bakugo fight a little bit, along with some other heroes, you know, all that stuff that's coming up in the next episode. But let me know what you guys thought in the comment section down below. Did you enjoy this episode? I think this anime is gonna be fucking great, just like the manga. I think it's gonna be great. The pacing was well done, the art and animation was good, the music was great, the comedy was on point, you know, everything was great. But let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. This has been your boy T-Dog Gaming. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.